Problem: there is no reliable method of warning rural citizens about impending flooding in the community of Tamkur, India.
Every year, the floods come in Tamkur, India. From the sky, water pours, sending a cascade of water through the rural countryside. Approximately 100 inches of rainwater fall per monsoon in India. As a team, we discussed and extensively researched the problems that the citizens of this community of Tamkur, India, face from flooding. From Indian newspaper articles, we learned that a flash flood in 2011 killed 230 and left 10 million homeless. Online articles tell of floods in Karnataka that forced children to leave their homes, interrupting their education. People and livestock die due to drowning. Shortage of food crops can be caused due to loss of an entire harvest, and food prices increase during flooding because it's harder for the food to be delivered to people. We spoke with a missionary friend, Sajina, who lives in this community. He told us that many people die from disease due to unsanitary conditions. Police reports warn that a flood can sometimes lead people to act in an irrational way and even carry out criminal acts like stealing or looting.
India is the fastest growing country in the world, yet it is also one of the poorest. Unlike most countries, the majority of India's citizens still live in rural areas. This makes aiding people and preparing for natural disasters more difficult.
In urban India, a text message warning goes out to cell phone owners concerning possible natural disasters. The message then spreads by word of mouth. In rural areas where most people do not own cell phones, there is very little way of warning them in time. The National Disaster Response Force in India has plans to increase the number of cell towers in rural areas, but this is time-consuming and expensive.
We propose a whistle relay system which is simple and easy to understand by everyone. The storm whistle is a 130 decibel whistle currently used by the American Coast Guard for search and rescue signaling. It's the loudest whistle currently available on the market. The system would work like this. Storm whistles will be distributed to village leaders and citizens living at 2-mile intervals in rural areas. When a flood risk is determined, leaders would be reached by cell phone or warned personally. They would then begin the whistle relay. By blowing their whistle every 10 seconds for 2 minutes, they would give the next person down the chain a chance to get their whistle ready and continue the relay. This penetrating sound could travel out in all directions, reaching even the farthest rural areas.
Our solution is innovative because we are using an existing product in a new way. After speaking personally with the manager of storm whistles, Mrs. Donna Hannon, we confirmed that their whistle is not currently being used in this way in any country worldwide. Our relay could add significant value to the lives of the community of Tamkur because it is a simple, cheap, and effective method of warning all citizens of dangerous floods.
We considered many factors concerning the implementation of our relay system. According to the management of storm whistles, they could provide whistles for about $2 a piece. Compared to a cell tower, that is an excellent price. The whistles are already in production, so there would be no manufacturing delay. The whistles could be distributed by any relief agency currently working in the area. The whistles are easy to use and require very little training. Even a child could perform the relay if necessary.
We were excited to share our ideas with those who might benefit. We contacted the Indian Red Cross via email and outlined our plan. We also got back in touch with our friend Sajina to let him know what we had come up with. He thought the idea was just simple enough to work. We also contacted the National Disaster Response Force and sent them a copy of our solution. We also contacted Donna Hannon, who works at the corporate offices of storm whistles. She loved our ideas of using the whistles in a new, innovative way.
Enjoyed stretching our imaginations to come up with an idea that could help others in a community very far away. We discovered many interesting things about India while doing our research. Most of all, we loved using technology to deliver our presentation today. Thank you.